Hola amigos de manganzon.com. Estamos aquí con Kate Beckinsale de la película Underworld Awakening. Hello, Kate, how are you doing?
Very well.
I don't know if I pronounce your last name right.
No, but it's interesting to hear.
Okay, great. So, I mean, I understand that this is like the fourth installment of the series, of the Underworld series, but this is like actually the third time you're like really involved as a character.
Yeah.
Why are you back? I mean, of course there's 3D. I mean, that gotta be one of the reasons probably.
Yeah, and I think it was just that, you know, it's a character I'm very fond of, and it's, you know, I do feel very privileged that I get to be one of the few girls that gets to do these kind of movies. So, you know, when they said they were thinking of doing a fourth one, obviously we want to make sure that a lot of different things happen and the character gets to kind of be taken a little bit further in different directions, and I feel like they definitely achieved that in the script, so I was excited to come.
And she's more aggressive. I mean, there's plenty of violence in the movie. I mean, the guys who like adult comic books are gonna like it. Some people might not like it so much. I mean, what do you think about the use of violence? She's more aggressive in this movie, for sure.
She's a mother in this movie.
Oh, but she's a mother too. So there's some like emotions mixed with like
true,
rage.
but I also think that, you know, that kind of protective instinct is, you know, that's probably why she's a little more violent. But also, she starts this movie very much kind of with nothing. You know, she's not a member of a group of death dealers like she was before. She doesn't have the elders behind her. She doesn't have a coven of vampires. She doesn't have anyone. So she is probably a little bit more touchy in the beginning of this movie.
So this is the first time of the series that you're not working with your husband.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about these Swedish guys? I mean, it's not like you don't see many Swedish guys directing movies in Hollywood. So.
They're great. I mean, my husband was very, very, very heavily involved. So he wrote the movie and he was producer and he was very, very involved. But in terms of actually directing every day on the set, yes, we had two wonderful new directors, and I loved them to death. They were great. I've never worked with two directors before, so that was really fascinating to see how they did that, where one day one would be directing, the other one is very, very quiet and doesn't talk to the actors, and then the next day it would be the other way around, and they kept that up the whole movie.
And of course, I suppose that a lot of people is gonna know that you're back in this movie because you still look really good in leather. I mean, you still look really good in everything. So, I mean, that's a good reason. How do you do it? Is it difficult? I mean, it's just natural for you.
I mean, I do keep in reasonable shape, but yes, when I'm doing Underworld, I guess I run a little bit longer on the treadmill just to make sure.
Just a little bit longer.
A little bit, yeah.